There are places on our planet that hold their breath. They are gateways between worlds, where the sea and the desert meet in a silent understanding. One such place is a narrow channel of water, a liquid corridor carved by immense forces. This is the Strait of Hormuz. It is a name whispered on the winds, a place of myth and of immense importance. To stand here is to feel the weight of geography, to sense the pulse of the earth itself. The air is thick with salt and stories, a place where the ocean's deep blue surrenders to the ochre tones of the land. We have come to this edge, this threshold, to witness a spectacle few ever see. It is not a story of grand battles or bustling cities, but one of quiet power and delicate balance. The water here is a mirror, reflecting a sky of impossible clarity. The silence is profound, broken only by the gentle lapping of waves against ancient rock. This strait is more than a passage. It is a living entity. It breathes with the tides. It watches with an ageless patience. To understand it, we must listen closely to its subtle language, spoken in the rhythm of the water and the sigh of the wind. Here, the scale of nature is overwhelming. The mountains that guard the strait rise like silent sentinels, their jagged peaks piercing the soft morning light. They have stood here for eons, witnessing the slow passage of time. Below them, the sea moves with a quiet, inexorable force. It is a lifeline, a vital artery connecting vast oceans. The journey through this passage is one of reverence, a slow pilgrimage through a landscape that feels both ancient and alive. We are merely visitors, brief observers in a drama that has unfolded for millennia. The mystery of the strait calls to us. It is a place where the familiar rules of the world seem to bend. The colors are more intense, the shadows deeper, the silence more meaningful. As we venture into its heart, we begin to see the intricate details that make this place so unique. It is a world of hidden wonders, of creatures adapted to this specific, challenging environment. Our journey is not one of discovery, but of quiet observation. We are here to witness the strait's secrets, to feel its rhythm, and to understand its profound, silent significance to the world beyond. If you found this journey as captivating as we did, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more breathtaking explorations of the world's most extraordinary places. Join us as we continue to uncover the hidden stories of our planet. The land that frames this water is a masterpiece of geology. It is a testament to the raw power of our planet. The mountains are not gentle or rolling. They are sharp, angular, and dramatic. They look as if they were sculpted by a giant's hand, their layers of rock telling a story of immense pressure and heat. These are the Zagros Mountains, and they meet the sea here in a spectacular collision of elements. Their colors are a painter's palette of reds, browns, and deep purples, changing with every shift of the sun. The rock is stark and bare, a powerful statement of endurance against the forces of erosion. Imagine standing on one of these high ridges, looking down upon the world. The wind is your only companion, a constant presence that has shaped the very rock beneath your feet. From this vantage point, the strait unfolds below like a vast, shimmering ribbon. The sheer cliffs drop dramatically into the water, creating a coastline of breathtaking beauty and formidable defense. There are no soft edges here. Everything is defined, chiseled, and absolute. This is a landscape that commands respect, a place where one feels small in the face of nature's grand design. Down at the water's edge, the story continues. Hidden coves and secluded beaches are carved into the rock, accessible only by sea. These small pockets of sand are a stark contrast to the towering cliffs above. Here, the water is calm, a brilliant turquoise that seems to glow from within. The rocks are encrusted with salt, sparkling like diamonds in the intense sunlight. It feels like a secret world, a sanctuary hidden from the open ocean. Each grain of sand, each weathered stone, is a part of this ancient narrative, a physical record of the endless dialogue between land and sea. This is a landscape of extremes. The sun beats down with an intensity that bleaches the very color from the rock, yet the sea remains a cool, deep blue. The silence of the mountains is answered by the constant murmur of the waves. It is a place of powerful contrasts, of fire and water, of stillness and movement. To experience it is to witness the fundamental forces that have shaped our world. This is not a passive backdrop. It is an active participant in the life of the Strait, a silent, powerful character in our story. To witness the Strait of Hormuz is to watch a master painter at work. The primary medium is light, and it transforms the landscape with every passing hour. At dawn, the world is painted in soft pastels. The sky blushes with pink and orange, and this gentle light spills over the mountains, softening their harsh edges. The water becomes a sheet of liquid gold, reflecting the birth of a new day. The air is cool and still, and the world seems to hold its breath in anticipation. This is a time of quiet magic, when the Strait reveals its most serene and gentle face. As the sun climbs higher, the colors intensify. The contrast becomes sharp and dramatic, a world of deep shadows and brilliant highlights. The sea transforms into an impossible shade of sapphire, so clear that you can see the faint outlines of the seabed far below. The mountains become a stark silhouette against the searing blue sky. The heat creates a shimmering haze on the horizon, making the distant islands appear to float between water and air. This is the Strait in its full dramatic glory, a vision of raw and untamed power. But it is at sunset that the true spectacle begins. The sun descends, and the sky ignites in a blaze of crimson and gold. The light catches the peaks of the mountains, setting them on fire. The water becomes a dark mirror, reflecting the fiery spectacle above. Long, deep shadows stretch across the sea, creating a sense of mystery and depth. The world is reduced to simple, powerful shapes: the dark silhouette of a boat, the jagged line of the coast, the vast, colorful expanse of the sky. It is a moment of pure, breathtaking beauty. And then comes the night. The stars here are not faint specks of light. They are brilliant diamonds scattered across a canvas of black velvet. With no cities nearby to pollute the sky, the Milky Way is a luminous river flowing overhead. The moonlight bathes the landscape in a soft, ethereal glow, turning the mountains into silver ghosts and the water into a shimmering path of light. The sounds of the night are subtle, the whisper of the wind, the gentle sigh of the waves. It is a time for contemplation, a moment to feel the immense scale of the universe and our small, quiet place within it. If you stand at the water's edge and close your eyes, you can feel the Strait breathe. It is a slow, rhythmic pulse, the very lifeblood of this place. The most dominant sound is the water itself. It is not the crash of angry waves, but a gentle, persistent lapping against the shore. It is a sound that speaks of permanence, of a process that has continued, uninterrupted, for millennia. This soft music of the sea is the soundtrack to life here, a constant, soothing presence that underlies everything. It is the sound of time itself, measured in the rise and fall of each small wave. Above the sound of the water, there is the wind. It is a tireless traveler, journeying through the mountain passes and across the open sea. It whispers secrets as it moves through the jagged crags, carrying the scent of salt and dry earth. Sometimes it is a gentle breeze, a cool caress on a hot day. At other times, it can be a powerful force, whipping the surface of the water into a frenzy and howling through the cliffs. The wind is the strait's voice, a dynamic and ever-changing element that brings the stark landscape to life. The air itself is a sensory experience. It is thick with the smell of the ocean, a clean, salty aroma that fills your lungs with every breath. But there are other more subtle scents woven into it. There is the mineral smell of the sun-baked rock and the faint, earthy fragrance of the sparse vegetation that clings to life in the crevices. In the calm of the morning, you can almost taste the humidity, the moisture that hangs suspended between sea and sky. To breathe the air here is to take in the very essence of the strait, a complex perfume of natural elements. This atmosphere creates a powerful mood, one of quiet contemplation and suspense. The silence here is not empty. It is filled with the subtle sounds of nature, the call of a distant seabird, the skittering of a lizard over rock, the deep hum of the turning world. It is a place that encourages you to slow down, to listen, and to feel. The combination of wind, water, and the vast, silent landscape creates a feeling of being present in a moment that is both fleeting and eternal. This is the breath of the strait, and to feel it is to connect with something ancient and profound. This beautiful, hidden world is also a place of immense fragility. The Strait of Hormuz is more than a stunning natural wonder. It is a vital artery for the entire planet. Through this narrow channel flows a significant portion of the world's energy, carried in the bellies of colossal tankers. These giants move with a slow, deliberate grace, dwarfing the traditional dhows that have sailed these waters for centuries. They are a constant reminder of the world beyond these shores, a world that depends on the peaceful passage through this slender gateway. The strait is a lifeline, and its heartbeat is felt in homes and industries thousands of miles away. The balance here is incredibly delicate. The same waters that support dolphins and turtles must also bear the weight of global commerce. The serene beauty we have witnessed exists in a precarious harmony with the demands of our modern world. A single disruption, a single misstep, could have consequences that ripple across the globe. The health of the coral reefs, the purity of the water, the very survival of the creatures who call this place home, all depend on a continued respect for this fragile environment. This secret masterpiece is also a shared responsibility. The power of this place lies not only in its dramatic landscapes or its unique wildlife, but in this profound duality. It is both a sanctuary and a superhighway, a place of ancient silence and modern urgency. Its value cannot be measured simply in barrels of oil, but in its irreplaceable natural heritage. The slow, graceful dance of life that unfolds here every day is a treasure. It is a living system that has found equilibrium in a world of extremes, a testament to the resilience of nature. But resilience has its limits. As we leave the Strait of Hormuz, we carry with us a sense of awe and a deep respect. We have been privileged to witness a place where the raw power of the planet is on full display, where life moves to an ancient, unhurried rhythm. It is a hidden world, a masterpiece of natural design that plays a crucial role on the global stage. Its future, and in many ways our own, depends on our ability to protect its fragile heartbeat. This whispering gateway, this vital lifeline, is a powerful reminder of the delicate connection between humanity and the natural world.